Okay, so it's another overcast day today, but today on Konbini Quest, I'm checking out this here, as well as this Peach Fanta. So first, let's take a look at this thing here. It looks like a drill bit or something. It's actually a spiral potato, I guess you could say. Check it out. So yeah, I saw this in there the other day and I thought this would be pretty cool to try, especially since I really like the new KFC fries that kind of look like this, though there's no stick and they're just kind of cut up into pieces. It looks very similar. So yeah, when I went in there, I asked the lady if they had any ketchup or sauce for it, and she gave me this here, which I think this is typically put on like hot dogs and things. As you can see, half of it's ketchup and the other half is mustard. This sort of packaging you may also recall from when I did the McDonald's double chocolate French fries. One side was like milk chocolate, the other side was like a white chocolate or something. Let's see if I can put this on without creating too much of a mess here in my car. So what you do is you just snap it, okay, you just snap it, and as you pinch it together, each of the sides pushes against the other and squeezes out the sauce. So there we go. Let me just put it all on there. There we go. Lovely. So I am going to give this a try. Actually, I'm not really sure what this was called in there. Let me just look at this receipt. It is... Oh! I didn't know the name of this thing. This was 100 yen. This is called the Hurricane Potato. Great name. Hurricane Potato. So I'm going to give a try of this Hurricane Potato. It's coated with some sort of seasoning. Sort of similar to a fried chicken sort of thing. It's substantially less than what I thought it might be, you know. It's like very thin and very light, but it does have a pretty nice flavor. I'm not sure how many hours this was sitting there, but yeah, it was fun. I like it. And it's got a cool name, Hurricane Potato. It's not as good as the kernels, that's for sure. But I mean, considering it's just sitting at the counter in a convenience store. Do you guys know the channel Number 6 with Cheese? If you don't know their channel, I encourage you to go check them out. Recently they opened one of my packages that I sent out, and inside I included a small package of the French fry seasoning. Do you remember the McDonald's double cheeseburger is what it was called? French fry seasoning that I was giving away all last month and the month before. Well, I sent a package of that to them, and recently they tried it out on their channel. So I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. Please go check out that video, and also check out all their other videos. Those guys, they really sort of bring the food review game to a new level with all their antics, and they upload on a pretty daily basis. So you're gonna get lots of quality content, lots of entertainment from those guys. So please go check them out. I will continue to inform you of any other care packages that have been opened by some of the channels that you recommended. I want to say thank you to you guys for recommending such awesome channels as well. I'm looking forward to seeing more of them in the future. So let's continue on with this review here. Okay, so yeah, let's check out this Peach Fanta. And you may notice it's not just a Peach Fanta, but it's one of those Peach Fantas for adults, right? So usually in Japan, it's quite common to see something labeled for adults. Usually they're sweets or something, and they're trying to appeal to a more grown-up sort of audience or customer, I guess. So in the case of chocolate, it's quite often labeled as an adult chocolate if it's a little darker. Yeah, it's not as sweet, it's more of a dark chocolate. In the case of this sort of drink, I think it's appealing to adults. There may be less sugar in here as well, but here is the selling point here. It's actually got 10% juice. Now, if this was a normal Fanta for everybody, for kids, everybody, it would just be 0% juice, right? It'd be totally artificial. But here, there's at least some sort of puree, is what it says. They've added some sort of puree, 10% puree. I'm not sure if you can see the color there, but it's got, it kind of has that pear kind of look to it. But yeah, it looks more than just an artificially colored or flavored Fanta. So let's give this a try. Okay, it's still carbonated. It has a very strong peach smell, but it's not an artificial sort of smell. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not as sweet as a normal Fanta, and it's got that 10% juice factor, so this is like an upper class Fanta, I guess. The only catch with this sort of marketing strategy is, yeah, see, this is only 410 milliliters. Usually for the same price, I think it was like 140 yen, the same price, you would get a 500 ml bottle, but here they've shrunk it down a little bit and labeled it for adults, right? Very good, very refreshing, very natural sort of peach flavor. Okay, and one more thing before I let you go. I actually picked up a piece of pizza that was in there. Once again, I'm not sure like how long this has been sitting around in there, but this particular convenience store, they kind of have a bakery section where they feature baked goods, pizzas, and like curry pan and things like that, right? So let me show you what a typical mix pizza from convenience store may look like. Yeah, this looks pretty old. But here's the thing about Japanese pizza. Even if you order from a big chain like Pizza La, Domino's, or Pizza Hut, you're gonna get stuff like this. Now this obviously looks very old because it's been sitting in the convenience store, but you can still spot some of the identifying features of a Japanese pizza, namely pieces of corn or flecks of seaweed. What else we got in here? It doesn't seem, it's not so clear, but there was a picture on the display showing this pizza, and you could actually make out the mayonnaise that was drizzled over top of it. Okay, so this is a tomato base sauce. It's got cheese, you've got your corn, looks like it's got some sort of ham right here. What else? Maybe some onions. Yeah, these are like little bits of mystery meat, I guess. Salami or something. That's pretty much it. Sometimes if you really get lucky, you'll find little chunks of potato as well. But anyhow, I'm gonna give this cold and sad looking pizza a bite. I mean, pizza is pizza. Pizza's always good, right? Yeah. Okay, there's some green peppers in there. This was 170 yen. Obviously not the greatest thing in the world, but oh well. So I guess that's pretty much it for this episode of Konbini Quest. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.